Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Alley. It's all yours. And so off the tip, it's Miami. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Now here's Young. Collins outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Young. Fires it from 18. And that one hits the back iron.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
It's Herder on the wing. Robinson defending. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. The steal. Tries it from 16. A nice shot by Young.
Slick shot from Trae Young off the pass. He doesn't waste any time putting it up.
Young against Lowry. Outside Robinson. Butler on the wing. Deflects the pass. Down low. Adebayo with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Here's Butler. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
And he's good on the second. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Young from long range. And Tucker pulls it down. And it's Miami's ball. Pass to Robinson. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Stolen by Capella. And they're on the run. And it's Capella with the jam.
Defensive awareness wins Capella that steal, which he smartly turns into a fast break.
Lowry with it. Now Herder defending. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Clock at 6. Collins with the defensive effort.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Back to Young. Tipped away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
Atlanta ball.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Clock at 2 from deep three-point range. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Miami trailing.
2 minutes.
Now Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Tucker. Adebayo, a screen on Collins. Tucker with the ball. Picked up by Collins. Adebayo, that's good.
A dangerous pick-and-roll partner. Adebayo's a high-level athlete with great size.
Outside Young. Here's Capella. Hounded by Adebayo. Capella, the pass to Collins. Rebound by the Heat. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now here's Lowry. Another steal. 3 on 3. Pass to Reddish. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Heat with the lead. Here's Lowry. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Here he goes. Young with the defensive effort.
Ooh, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Young, the pass to Capella.
You just can't take that shot with Bam Adebayo on you. His reach is off the charts.
Robinson gets the bucket.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Young. Soft touch off the glass. Young's got his second basket.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the buddy.
Lowry with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. Stolen by Capella. Collins passes to Young. Nails it from 3. Young's got 7 points.
This is Trae Young's game. Unbreakable confidence, quick release, unlimited range.
Robinson on the wing. There's the triple. Not going to go that time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Reddish in at the 3. There's Young with the 3. That shot, no good. And Miami the other way now.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long. And great job to establish position and square up.
Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. Pass to Collins. Shot clock at 5. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Now here's Young. He's got 7. Pass to Herder. Stolen by Lowry.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Young misses.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Tucker drives it in. Pass to Robinson. Out to Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Adebayo. Collins defending. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That'll be a second foul of the game. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
The Hawks trailing. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside Herder. There's Young with the 3. The 3. Inside. Here's Collins. It's hauled in by the Heat.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant, you got the Pels with Zion, you got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Young against Lowry. Shot clock at 6. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
There's Young with the 3. 1:41 left to play in the second quarter. For 3, Collins. The Hawks need to get one up here. Butler with a steal. Tucker with the ball. Now Herder defending. Oh, are you kidding me?
Amazing!
You're going to have to foul Bam a lot harder than that if you want to prevent the N1. You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. BA, he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
Now here's Young. He has 7. Puts up a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. And stolen by Herder. Collins inside. Butler covering. That one goes. Count it. And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, BA, they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchored the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
Lowry finds Robinson. Back to Lowry. Shoots over Young. 5 to shoot. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Young with it. Collins outside. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Adebayo. Count the basket. And it's a 6-point Heat lead.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Young on the attack. And his 4th make of the day in 10 tries.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
And the shot goes down. Lowry's got 4 points this quarter. And here's Young. Capella screen on Lowry. There's Young with the 3.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, Bam sent that shot away.
And so it's Miami leading by
Miami Heat.
Coach, it's been a hard-fought game. All
right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. How about Bam Adebayo? What an impact he's making.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And so here is Miami after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Lowry, no good. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Here's Jang. Pass to Wright. From deep. He can't hit that time. And Miami the other way down. For 3, Lowry. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Lowry's got 9.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does, and that confidence rubs off on the team.
Here's Jang, counted by Adebayo. Outside, Williams. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. To the paint. It's deflected. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Back to Wright. Let's go with a three. On target from range. Wright's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Butler with the ball. Down low. Adebayo. He's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Miami. Now here's Williams. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Hero grabs the board. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Strus. Takes it inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Jang. 6 to shoot. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Here's Vincent. Got a piece of it.
2 minutes.
It's Wright on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. Wright attacking. Misses the layup. The Heat have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. To the inside. Hero with the bucket.
We see it almost nightly. Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
Wright outside. Pass to Jang. Back to Wright. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
The Heat have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third.
You got to appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Vincent, hounded by Wright. Clock at 6. Here's Dedmon. The rebound by the Hawks. And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
Now here's Wright. He's got 5. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
The Heat with the lead. Here's Vincent. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Hero on the wing. Pass to Dedmon. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Williams. And the jumper from the wing offline. He got it off in time. No good on the buzzer beater. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Heat out in front.
Fans, welcome your Miami
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Hawks, Gorgie Jang is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then there's Lou Williams. And it's Wawu Cabarro in at the 3 slot. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Going inside, Hero on the wing. Pass to Vincent. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Haslam. Stolen by Young. And that's an intentional foul. So Miami ends up going with a new group.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Substitutions for your Heat.
Lowry against Young. To tie it up. Capella inside. Working on Adebayo. 4 on the clock. His first shot coming late. Atlanta gets it back. Another shot. Capella can't get it to go.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Outside Butler. Back to Tucker. The 3. Knocks down the triple. Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Pass to Collins. Releases. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time.
Known for his play in and around the post, Collins can also get it done shooting jumpers off the catch.
Here's Lowry. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Miami ball.
Fires the 3.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation. And you know what? He makes the effort.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Young. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Pass to Capella. And stolen by Adebayo.
I really like how he settled down after a careless first half, taking much better care of the basketball, too.
Reddish on the wing. Launches a 3. Miami grabs the miss. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now. Butler into the lane. Now here's Robinson. Now Adebayo. Robinson finds Adebayo. To 3. Lowry. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Up top, Young. He's guarded by Lowry. Unloads from 13. Ooh, poked away. Miami's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. It's Adebayo, high post. Back to Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Young against Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Here's Reddish. Knocks down the long J. Reddish has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Adebayo's double. Outside Robinson. 4-3. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 assists in the game. Lowry against Young. 1 minute left in the fourth quarter. The rebound by Lowry. Miami has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Robinson gets the bucket.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Denied by Adebayo. And they're running. And here's Butler outside. And the Heat, another three.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
20 seconds left in the final quarter. Now Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Atlanta ball.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Even early. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
Coming up in the Windy City, Chicago, Illinois, at United Center, the Heat taking on the Bulls. For the Miami Heat, the goal is to get better each and every time they take the floor, continuing to build their chemistry and connection, the unspoken bond that yields victory. Bulls Heat is next, and we'll be right back. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in its center. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. Here's Butler. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. This should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick. And the fans, we should be happy.
Tucker with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Launches it. And it's Chicago with the rebound. We play just over a minute here in the first. Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
And Ball with the block.
Solid shot blocker at his position. Ball slant allows him to make the difference.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Butler with the steal. Lowry against Ball. Lowry passes to Tucker. Left side Lowry. Loads it up for Adebayo. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
And here is Ball. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. There's Levine driving to the basket. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And pulled out all the stops to fight his way inside, but the D just was not giving in.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Levine deciding where to go with it. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside, Levine. 6 to shoot. Trying to get something going. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
We've seen their evolution exactly. He's gained confidence behind the arc. He makes an impact from that.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Now, here is Robinson. Here's Adebayo. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Outside, Ball. For 3, Levine. Again, Levine missing. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Wow, Butler letting it all hang out. This is why he's an all-star caliber player.
Ball finds Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Oh, yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Outside Lowry. And he drives in. And he starts out with a miss in this one.
AD playing soft off him. He might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Levine with it. Lowry picks him up. Ball with a wide open look. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And Zoe is feeling it, no question. He only takes these kind of shots when he's in the zone.
The drive by Lowry. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They trail by 1. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. For 3, Levine. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Outside for Lowry. Puts up a 3. DeRozan with the rebound. Outside, Ball. Here's Vucevic.
Their coaching staff wants Adebayo to be an impact defender, and they've got to.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat lead by 1. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
If you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Green, and it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
DeRozan against Butler, and Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Miami with the ball. Here's Lowry.
A very active player. It's fantastic watching Ball work hard to disrupt his man's concentration.
Vucevic finds Green. Outside, Levine. Over Lowry. Levine's shot is off.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. Chicago leading. Pass to Levine. Lobbed up there for Green, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Chicago ball.
Here's DeRozan. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Tipped away. Kick out to Levine. Tries again.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry is just a bundle of energy out there.
Here's Tucker. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Bulls have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop.
For someone who always seems to be in the right place at the right time, P.J. Tucker defines what it means to be a Blue.
Spins. Here's Levine off the left rim and out. Heat have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And Butler, here we go.
Such a solid athlete with nice overall quickness. When Butler gets going downhill, good luck in trying to stop him.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Now Ball. DeRozan on the wing. Back to Ball. Tries the spin move. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Lays it up and banks it in. Vucevic has got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls. And the team's counting on Tucker for many things.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a hard-nosed defender, opportunistic rebounder, plays against guys much bigger than him. He hits the corner threes at the most important time.
Lowry, good.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, but man, he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
Now here's Ball. Steps back from 13. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Butler. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Green. Ball with it. Lowry picks him up. Kick out to Levine. He can't get that one. The Heat go the other way with it. The pass to Adebayo. Puts it up. The shake. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got his second bucket tonight.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Down low, here's DeRozan. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Oh, man, showing off the playmaking skills. Levine keeps his head up and makes the unselfish play.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Substitution for the Bulls.
Lowry finds Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. It's good. Lowry's got 6.
And he is an elite level decision maker. Lowry understands when to pass out of that pick and roll and when to shoot.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. On the wing, Jones. Clock at 6. Shoots over Tucker and stolen by Butler. Here we go. Lowry, nobody back. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Misses the 3. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 1. Caruso. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Robinson for 3. That one, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
The Bulls.
All right, David, thank you. And
The Heat, 15.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And, Chris, one change we're seeing now, a lot less post-up scoring. Do you miss it?
I do miss it. I mean, if you're 7 foot, you should be close to the basket at times if you have game. I mean, you got to win. But I love to see how players who do it effectively inside and outside. I mean, think about Embiid. Think about Jokic. On the whole, I love the way that the game has evolved. And I really miss the post-up because you have to have complete game. And I think we're rewarding skill and complete game now. So I think it's going to be.
On the court for the Heat, we've got Tyler Hero. Dwayne Dedman is out there with Haslam. Then it's Vincent, and it's Strus in at the 3 spot. And Vucevic throws it down.
That's a smart play call by Levine. Breaks up the defense and feeds him ready to shoot.
And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Now Hero, guarded by Levine. Hero kicks to Dedman. And that one hits back iron.
Jesus surprises anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count it.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
And this gets the team fired up. Levine is an energizer when Joy's dropping the hammer on the drive.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game. The Bulls making a switch here. Caruso's checked in.
For your Bulls.
Going inside, Hero passes to Dedmon, and he banks in the layup.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Pass to Caruso. Goes up from the top of the key, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Caruso's got his first points of the night. Hero with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Low block shot on the way. It's stolen by Green. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. DeRozan's shot is off.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
A 3. Vincent misses.
If you can't hit that one, his teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time.
And Green slams it in.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Derek Jones comes in for Green. Brownie's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Kobe White in for Lonzo Ball. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about them not settling for it? Instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Grant. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Hero. Dishes to Haslam. Back to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Dedmon. It's stolen by Bradley. Oh, and a pass break for the Bulls. Jones is running. Here's Caruso. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And now it's a 9-point Chicago lead. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Hero. To stop the run, he lays it in.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Right the pass to Caruso. Round kicks to Caruso. Here he goes. Puts it up from 17. No good. And it's Miami the other way. About that one, the Bulls' lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Haslam.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Caruso. Back to White on deep. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. With the drive. With the crossover, Haslam, that's good. Now just a 3-point Chicago lead.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
White. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Yeah, he put it on a platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise and the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Derek Jones is out there with Troy Brown. Then it's White, then there's Bradley, and it's Caruso in at the shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Chicago making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Tony Bradley. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Brown. And Levine subbed in for White. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
What a terrific penetrator. The speed of Levine is what makes defenders nervous.
And so Levine nails both of them.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Yes, that goes in. Lowry's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry, cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Robinson. Levine for three. Miami grabs the miss. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Lowry passes to Tucker. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Robinson finds Butler to take the lead. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And one on DeRozan.
Well, that's just a veteran move from Butler. Outstanding fake to get his defender in the air. Nice work.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Levine against Lowry. Levine dishes to Vucevic. Over Adebayo. Butler with the steal. Adebayo drives in. And Adebayo throws it down.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man. And you guys been doing this for now over a decade.
Here's Caruso. Jones kicks to Caruso. Shot clock at 6. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Jones for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Vucevic down low. He's guarded by Adebayo.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots. And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
In perfect timing. With the small lead, they're doing all they can to protect it.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get down for the Lookable.
Ball checked in for Alex Caruso.
Lonzo Ball.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Robinson against Ball. Here's the pass to DeRozan. To end the drought. Rebound by Kyle Lowry. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
2 minutes remaining.
To the wing right side.
2 minutes.
Tucker finds Lowry. It's Robinson high post. From past the arc. They grab their own miss. Outside for Lowry. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 3rd assist on the night. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And here is Ball. Back to Levine. Drives to the hoop. Good on the shot.
Put it to the rim with ease. I mean, Levine's quick first step and explosiveness, so hard to protect.
Lowry looking around. In the corner, it's Robinson. From deep three-point range. Lowry with the ball. Jones covering. Robinson for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Heat.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Bam Adebayo.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Lowry. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save him tonight.
Well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but just wasn't enough. No hesitation to get to it. He uses his height advantage to convert the easy.
17 seconds left in the game. Now Lowry. And so it's Miami winning this one. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up.
Thank you.
both extremely talented up front. Here we go. Brent, in your estimation, have the days of the bruising, paint-oriented front court come and gone?
Yeah, I think so, B.A. I think we're looking at the game the way that it should be played. It's a game of movement. It's a game of pace. It's a game of spacing. And right now you're looking for guys who have versatility. And I don't know when we're going to go back to that rock'em sock'em post-up style play.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Herder gets the bucket.
Known for being a scorer, Herder is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
On the wing, Jones. The three from Ball. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Collins with the rebound. Outside Herder. Here's Capella. And it's blocked by Vucevic. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And we've all known about DeRozan's ability to elevate for years. So that alley-oop finish shouldn't surprise anyone. And of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal. And I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Lonzo's instincts on the defensive end paying off there. Just able to stay long and get that steal to start the break.
Ball against Young. Here's Capella. Tries again from the arc. And Young the bucket on the assist by Capella.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Pass to Levine. Driving inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Now here's Young. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Capella. And no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Stolen by Capella. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Herder. To the middle. Here's Capella. 5 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. Fires the 3.
A top-notch athlete with great size for a 2. Levine's defense is something that can get overlooked.
Ball finds DeRozan. Vucevic with it. Capella with a block. Left side Herder. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Another shot. And he banks in the layup.
Herder at 6'7", able to get in there and get after the offensive rebound.
Now Ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 1:14 left to play in the first. Jones misses.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
The 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. It's Levine with a drive. And the dunk by Levine.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
Now here's Young. Outside Herder. Fires from deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Levine with it, and it's Young picking him up. And there's a 3-second violation. The Hawks trailing. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Herder. Collins a screen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Zach Levine.
Herder showed some great progress in his first year and now showing how much more comfortable he is.
Ball with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Levine. Here's DeRozan. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Hawks ahead.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
On the court for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Ball. Pass to Levine. Back to Ball. Now here's Levine. Herder defending. Shot clock at 5. Levine passes to DeRozan. Collins with the defensive effort.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Young against Ball. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Levine.
Oh, man. Oh! That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Young against Ball. Now here's Capella. Not a lot of room. 6 to shoot. Ball with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Out on the floor, Levine can really move. He keeps the fast break one step ahead of the defense.
Ball against Young. Here's the 3. Vucevic with a steal. It's 2-on-1. He goes up, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
Outside Young. Pass to Herder. Collins with a screen on Levine. From deep. Knocked loose. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game is going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Young from long range. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. The kick out to Ball for 3. Levine against Young. Capella with a block.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella Another shot block.
Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. And for Chicago, they're shooting 46%, a decent average so far. And the dunk by Levine.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Herder. He has 6. Back to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over to Rosen. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And in just his second season, Trae Young made his first All-Star game in 2020. An amazing accomplishment. He finished 2nd in assists, 4th in points per game, and is starting to cement himself as an elite offensive talent.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Now here's White. Pass to Caruso. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And so here is Chicago. Pass to Bradley. Green with the ball. Back to White. 5 on the clock. Here's Caruso. White, good. White's got his first 2 points.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Gallinari with a screen on White. And here's Wright from the arc. Dang, shot is off. Chicago with the ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams from long range. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, you got to honor Lou Williams' shot from deep, especially if he's got other things going offensively. Has a great feel for when to pull the trigger.
Here's Caruso. It could go. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And a pretty tight. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Reddish in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot. And of course, he regularly posts big point totals. Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Now Ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Vucevic. Ball against Young. Free throw line jumper. And the shot falls short that time. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. Inside. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And so it's Atlanta with it, following the bucket by the Bulls. Ball against Young. Driving in. Deflected.
Alonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
Stolen Stolen by Collins. Young finds Collins. Collins drawing the double team. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Stolen by Capella. Out on his own on the break. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
John Collins can run as a big and impressive right there in the open court.
Outside Levine. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
They respond immediately with as much power as possible.
Man, you talk about a heavyweight battle. Both teams landing blows here. Now here's Capella. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside. That's not a foul.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Bradley. Here's Caruso. White with it, hounded by Wright. Lets it go from 11. Here's Bradley. Right side Brown. Now here's Green. Goes up again. The three ball. Brown can't hit. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. To the middle. For the lead. Williams. Banked it in off the glass. Williams has got 5 now.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Pass to Caruso. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
White against Wright. And he's going for the oop here.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass. You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Now here's White. Pass to Bradley. Outside, Brown. Here's Caruso. Clock at 6. Bradley sets a screen. Unloads from 13. Gallinari pulls it in. On the wing, Green. And it's Caruso on the take. Here's Bradley. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
And that's a solid play. Make him earn his points at the free throw line.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. 17 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Wright against Ball. Now here's Wright. Outside, Williams. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Hawks on top.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And for Chicago, let's take a look. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. The Hawks leading. Young with it. Pass to Collins. Here's Reddish. Outside Young. Here's Collins. 6 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
They've been keeping things close.
And now have a chance to jump back on top, B.A.
Outside Levine. Over Herder. Levine finds Vucevic. To take the lead. Atlanta with a rebound. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Capella inside. Working on Vucevic.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
To the inside. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Atlanta has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Herder. No good from outside. Chicago trailing here. And Levine throws it down.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
There's Young with the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
Pass the ball. Back to Levine. Capella with a block. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Young with the bucket. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told them he likes what he's seeing inside, saying, quote, stay on the attack. Getting to the rim is working for us right now. Attack until they stop us. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Ball. Pass to Levine. Capella with a block. They recover it. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Young against Ball. Collins outside. Back to Young. Now Collins. Pass to Reddish. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his second personal foul.
The more and more Cam Reddish gets confidence in that kind of game where he's going to go inside and attack, that's a big help.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Cool and collected, making them count under pressure.
Young against Ball. Outside Levine. Pass to DeRozan. 18 feet out. Yes! He nails it!
And he just moves so well without the ball. DeRozan stays locked and loaded for catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Collins outside. Here's Reddish. There's the drive. Can't get it to fall.
Well, the D's so tight on him and makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
The Bulls have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. We've got 1:08 left in the final quarter. Down low. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Collins outside. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Chicago with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Stolen by Young. Capella with it. Picked up by DeRozan. From about 19. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And he He lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Herder. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
"17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Ball. Count it! And tie game! Huge basket right there. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Young, the pass to Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Auger, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at small forward. Inside and stolen by Butler. In transition, here comes Miami. It's stolen by Capella. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Collins is running. Young with no one around. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam. Blitzing his way to the rim.
Young outside. Dishes it to Capella. Pass to Herter. Back to Capella. Just 5 to shoot. Young in the corner. It's tipped. It's stolen by Lowry. Butler on the wing. Into the lane. Rebounded by Capella.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Lowry. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Lowry passes to Robinson. Back to Lowry. From the arc. Adebayo finds Robinson. On the clock, the Heat need to get a shot off. And Adebayo throws it down.
A dangerous pick-and-roll partner. Adebayo's a high-level athlete with great size.
When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Here's Young. Passes it to Reddish. Just 5 on the clock. Collins setting the pick for Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
The drive by Lowry. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here is Young. He has 6. On deep, Collins. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Lowry against Young.
2 minutes remaining.
Lowry dishes to Robinson. Now the pass to Tucker. A putback. Adebayo on the follow.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Capella with it. Lowry picks him up. Adebayo against Capella. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Shot by Collins, no good.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
First team foul.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Lowry against Young. Lowry kicks to Butler. Over to the wing. Heat moving the ball around. Fires for 3. Rebound, Atlanta. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Nate McMillan. He believes Bam Adebayo's ball handling improvement has made him a nightmare to defend. Coach said Bam was always a factor at the rim, but now he can take you off the dribble in either direction, and the jump shot's coming around as well. That means they have to prepare for all kinds of possibilities. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now, here's Reddish. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Reddish with the swing.
Impressive play by Cam Reddish, capable of throwing it down.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Tucker. This one for three. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Young taking his time here. Lets it go from deep. And no good that time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Miami.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, let's go to the court. Come on, get down.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
On the court for the Heat, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Lowry drives in, and Capella sends it back.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Offensive rebound. Reddish. Here's Herter. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
The Hawks trailing. Young for 3. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And it's the Heat on the break. Robinson finds Lowry. Adebayo with the ball. Outside Lowry from downtown. Pass to Adebayo. Young for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And here's Lowry. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. And they get it. Lowry can't get it to go.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Call for the Heat. What's a t-shirt? All right, let's go to the floor. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
Dance team.
Atlanta with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for them, and so they foul intentionally. And the Hawks are the completely new group on the floor. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now here's Wright. Kicks it to Williams. Here's Llewellyn. 4 on the shot clock. Williams inside. He's covered by Hero. Shot's good by Williams. And Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put your GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team.
Here's Williams, following the score by Miami. Passes it to Gallinari. Takes the three. And it's Miami with the rebound. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Hero. Wright with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's Strus with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Vincent. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Gallinari. A wide open look here for Wright. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wright's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Nice move. Shots good by Dedmon.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Now, Wright. And there's the pass to Williams. The tray. That shot off. Now the Heat take it the other way. And it's Gallinari missing. Here's Strus. To the left side wing. For the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Williams scanning the floor. A three-pointer is right on target. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceled each other.
24. The Heat, 20.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. Young passes to Capella. Driving the lane.
Hey, if Herter can beat defenders with the dribble drive, they can't crowd him on the perimeter.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Herter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponents.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Herter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
Young dishes to Capella. Collins kicks to Capella. Young from outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight, and Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Butler. Back to Adebayo. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Back to Young. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Tucker.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Outside for Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. And the Heat lead by 1.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. There's the three. And the Heat, another three.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace has picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
Lowry has the open look. Again, the Heat, good for two.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Hawks trail by 6. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Butler kicks to Lowry. 3-pointers off the mark.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
To end the cold streak, and Capella with the layup. Capella's got his second basket.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from, finds the open man.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! And for Atlanta Hawks dancers.
A different look for Miami.
Hawks dancers, dance team, make some noise!
Here's Vincent, guarded by Wright. Pass to Dedmon. Here's Vincent. Pass to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Connects on the 17-footer. Hero's got the lead up to 6 now for Miami.
That's an easy shot for Hero. Very comfortable facing up from any spot on the floor.
He fouled. Gabe Vincent. And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
1:25 left to play in the third. Now here's Jang. Dedmon defending. Shot clock at 6. Rejected by Dedmon.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon. Hard to get your shot over that.
Here's Haslam. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's an 8-point Heat lead.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
And Wright, here we go. Banked in off the glass. Wright's got his second bucket of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
There's Hero with the 3. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. To the inside. Here's Gallinari. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Jang. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Gallinari.
So much of his offense is perimeter-oriented. Good to see Gallinari attack inside.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And now the fast break. Gallinari with the ball, and Gallinari throws it down.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Here's Vincent, passes it to Haslam. From deep. That one's not going to go. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Heat. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. The lead is 2. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. Lowry against Young. The 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Lowry Lowry up top, defended by Young. And Adebayo throws it down.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Young outside. From deep. Rebounded by Tucker. The Heat leading by 3. Young with the steal. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Young pass to Collins. Shot clock at 5. Capella sends a screen for Young.
You can see on plays like that just how hard it can be to shake Lowry off you.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Adebayo to the left wing. Outside Lowry. High arcing shot, and Capella sends it back.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Young pass to Capella. Back to Young. To take the lead. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Hawks. And it's Lowry penetrating. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And here's Young. Outside Collins. Right wing. Here's Herter. Jacks up a 3. Capella, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those chip-ins are easy to come by. Here's Lowry. Tips it. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Young dishes to Reddish. Pulls from the top of the key. Young's shot is off. For Miami, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Reverses. It's tipped. Fires from deep. Cranes the three-pointer. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Yep, it counts.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
The pass to Reddish. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That'll be his second foul of the game. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Young against Lowry. No one near him. Money!
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Three-pointer, Lowry. It's stolen by Capella. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Here's Collins. The Hawks working the ball around. That is the pass to Capella. Young outside. 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
This is where you want to run a play. Don't just walk it up and heave it.
Knocks down the three.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
No good.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll be back. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one.
Here we go.
Got a piece of it. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. Lowry with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. And denied, he sends it right off the glass. Here's Herter. Lets the three fly. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass to take the lead. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Lowry. Robinson's got the first basket here in overtime for the Heat. Great action here if you're just joining us, about 1 minute into OT. Back to Young. Over Lowry. Shot by Collins, no good. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. A crossover. A nice shot by Tucker. Now it's a 4-point Heat lead.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his third foul so far. Here's Young. Screen by Capella. Here's the three. The Hawks again can't hit.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And with that, the Heat lead is cut back down to 4 points with the basket from Young. Lowry looking around. Outside for Robinson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Young against Robinson. Young inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Robinson for three. A shot that time, not on target. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Young outside. Three-pointer. And it's Miami with the rebound. Stolen by Collins. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Well, this is what they want from Herter. Be assertive and make plays.
The second one drops, and that brings them within two. And so he's good on all three free throws, and that narrows the gap to one.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a one-possession game.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Lowry against Young. It counts.
And they still have a foul to give at this point. And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a three if we're going to get yet another overtime.
Young way outside. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
What a fearless scorer Young is, and he does it in many different ways.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Just 2 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. The inbound pass. Yes!
Yeah, just a breakdown defensively there allows him to wind up with an easy dunk straight off the inbounds.
And the turnover again by Atlanta.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Oh, he's honest, that's for sure. D.A., thank you. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Jones. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, down low. Now, here's Ball. 6 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And here's Lowry. Outside for Robinson. Back to Lowry. Outside Robinson. Clock at 6. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Takes it inside, and he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Now, here's Lowry. Adebayo with the screen for Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And they depend on Levine to score at an efficient clip, knows how to get it done inside.
Three-pointer, Lowry, and the three ball is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Ball. And Levine puts up a deep three. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Butler dishes to Lowry. There's the drive. Passes it to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Ball against Robinson. Ball surveying the defense. Stolen by Robinson. And it's Lowry penetrating. Outside Robinson. Down low. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter, and he makes that one.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Stolen by Ball. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. It's deflected. Stolen by Tucker. And here we go. It's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
It's more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Ball, the pass to Levine. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first. It's tipped and stolen by Butler. Feeds to Tucker. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Here's Ball. And the pass to Levine. Stolen by Robinson. Butler against Jones. Butler passes to Adebayo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 9 points. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Levine kicks to DeRozan. And Levine, here we go. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another turnover here by Chicago.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Driving in. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
DeRozan with a screen for Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Mercy. That was downright dirty. Levine. Yes, sir.
And that does it for the first quarter. Heat lead by 9.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Jones is out there with DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the center, filling out the middle. Bulls trail by 9. Takes a step back. Robinson against Ball. He dishes it to DeRozan. And there's the drive. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
Robinson passes to Butler. Over Jones. It's stolen by Jones. Levine with it. Robinson on him. It's hauled in by the Heat. They've led by as many as 11 points. Stolen by Ball. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Lowry can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 5. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Jones dishes the ball. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Here's Adebayo. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. On the wing, Levine. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Levine against Lowry. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Levine.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Can they get it? That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Lobs it up for Levine. And instead of LU jam.
And blessed with high-level explosiveness. Levine is no stranger to finishing in the air.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016, He's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
Here's the screen. Clock at 4. Here's Robinson. Rebounded by Vucevic.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Kicks it out to Jones. And stolen by Butler. And here we go. It's Butler. A pull-up. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
And when Levine goes up, you have that period where you're wondering what he's going to do, and it's usually something spectacular.
Lowry finds Adebayo. To the wing on the left, fires the 3, score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Pass to Levine, stolen by Robinson. And it's the Heat on the break. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. That one doesn't drop. Bulls trail by 4. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. And another turnover here by Chicago.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
16 seconds left in the second quarter. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Shoots over White. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Off target with his 3. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Heat. Thanks for the great interview, Dave.
The Bulls, 20.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Outside, ball. DeRozan with it. Butler covering, and it's DeRozan missing.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And now here comes Jones leading the break. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
How about the athleticism from DeRozan? Taking off and then bringing the alley-oop thundering down.
They get the rebound. The kick outside to Butler. Now here's Tucker. DeRozan defending. 5 to shoot. Goes back up. Tucker can't get it to go. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 4-point game. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
Ball against Lowry. He takes it in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Lowry's got 5 now.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Levine kicks the ball. Outside, Levine. Jones with the screen on Lowry. Levine, and Levine throws it down.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Some changes for Chicago. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Hero passes to Strus. Back to Hero. It's stolen by Brown. There's the lob to Brown. That ties it up.
Oh, just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Hero kicks to Haslett. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Heat with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Haslam has it in the corner. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by Bradley. Back to White. Bradley finds White. Here's Caruso. Drills the three-pointer.
Caruso.
And now a 3-point Bulls lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Driving to the basket.
And for Tyler, that one was nasty.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Now here's White. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Passes to Green. The lob to Bradley. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Hero passes to Vincent, and it's sent back by White.
And I love seeing White use that athleticism on defense. Great hustle to swat that shot.
In transition, here comes Miami. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Bradley, and stolen by Dedmon. To the paint. Ball stolen. To the middle. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Brown. Vincent's shot is good.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. White the pass to Caruso. Back to White. Takes a 3. The shot will not fall. It's tipped and stolen by White. And it's Tony Bradley with the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Vincent.
On to the floor.
Timeout called the Heat.
Timeout called for the Heat. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Bulls lead by 1.
Fans, welcome your Miami
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with DeRozan. And it's Jones in at the small forward. Lowry against Vucevic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And we see the offensive IQ of Lowry. Able to pick up some contact there on the dribble.
Now at the line.
He hits both from the stripe.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Robinson against Ball with the drive. And Adebayo sends it back. It's stolen by Vucevic. Throws it up high. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Jones Jr.
You've got to be on exactly the same page to connect on that long of an alley-oop.
And even then, it's a tough play. Pass to Adebayo. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Double team on Adebayo to tie it up. A nice shot by Tucker. And that ties it up.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Outside, Levine. Back to ball. Takes it inside. Rebounded by Tucker. Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Robinson drives in, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Now at the line.
Robinson hits them both. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Outside, ball. Levine, a screen on Robinson for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Lowry kicks to Robinson. Lowry looking around. Lowry drawing the double team. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Robinson. Stolen by Ball. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And Ball slams it in.
Lonzo Ball, give me pressure. I'll show you what I can do.
Outside Lowry. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Jones with it. Butler covering. A 3 ball. That shot no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Now Lowry from deep three-point range. It's stolen by DeRozan.
You can stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there. And that's unfortunate.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Ball against Lowry. Shoots over Ball. Robinson for 3. The shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Ball to pass to Vucevic. Levine kicks to Vucevic. Ball with a wide open look. And again, no good by Chicago. Butler against Jones. Here's Robinson. The pass to Tucker. Back to Robinson. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Bulls. 1:10 left to play here in the fourth. 9 feet out. Levine finds Vucevic. That shot misses. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Chicago's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Lonzo is doing a better job at this stage of taking his game just a lot more serious when he came into the league.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Lowry with the ball. Right side Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Adebayo. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Ball against Robinson. And here is Ball. Deep. And no good. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. Here's Ball. Rebound, Trae Young. Collins against Vucevic. Now here's Collins. The D's right on him. Outside Herder. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Reddish. Chicago grabs the miss. Jones up top. Collins defending. Three-pointer, Vucevic. The shot comes out, and Atlanta will come the other way. Stolen by Ball. It's tipped. Stolen by Young. Here's Capella. Outside Young. We played just over a minute here in the first. 5 to shoot. And the officials call a traveling violation. Here's Ball. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Rebound, Trae Young.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Up top, Levine. And again, Chicago, no good.
Rare for him to get a wide-open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Steve Trae Young, named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Young from long range. Ball with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone only 1 of 5 so far. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Outside for Levine. And stolen by Herder.
And it's pretty simple. I mean, once you leave your feet, you leave yourself with very few options.
Young against Ball. Young inside. Over Ball. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. Offline with a 3.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
That one falls.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
1:10 left to play in the first. Now here's Jones. Tight defense on him. And he goes in for the dunk.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Pass to Reddish. Young from long range. Chicago grabs the miss.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
And he lobs it up. And the power finish by Vucevic.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Now here's Capella. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside Young. Capella screen on ball. There's Young with the three.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Stolen by Young. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Here's Herder. And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the...
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Jones in at the three. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim, he's likely to remember that one.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Chicago trailing here. Now Ball. Pass to Jones. Lets it go from deep. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Ball passes to Levine. He takes it in. Capella with a rebound.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Ball passes to Levine. Capella against Vucevic. Up top Ball. And there's the lob. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Right side Young to the paint. Here's Herder. Nifty move. Doesn't go that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. Levine passes to DeRozan. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Keep your head on a swivel with DeRozan on the floor. He'll finish way up top with an alley-oop.
Outside Young. Takes a three. And rebounded by Zach LaVine.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And here the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Outside Herder. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Young against Ball. Young, the pass to Collins. Just 5 on the clock. And due to the coronavirus, many teams played with little to no fans for the entirety of last season, Smitty.
Yeah, BA, I really felt for the players and fans. We definitely missed out. I never had to do it, but it has to be a huge adjustment, especially when you're playing at home.
It's Levine with a drive.
Some people say Levine settles for too many jump shots. This time, he doesn't.
Ball against Young. Capella screen on Ball. Young with the bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Back to Ball. Stolen by Collins. Capella against Vucevic. Down low. Ball with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. 1:07 left to play in the first half. Back to DeRozan. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. The three from Ball. Offensive board. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Outside Jones. With the clock winding down. Capella with a block.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Herder gets the bucket.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Ball passes to Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Slams it in.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Jones drives in. Hey, rejected by Capella. It's all tied in Chicago. Through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Kevin Herder really making a difference here.
And you can say his performance goes beyond the stat sheet.
Well, there are guys who worry about their numbers. He is not one of those guys, believe me.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. We've got Lou Williams. Gorgie Jang is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the small forward position. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's White. To the middle. Poke loose. And they're pushing it up. Here's Gallinari. That one no good. Green with the defensive effort. White with it. Now Wright defending. Caruso. Luwawu Cabarrot with the rebound. And for the Hawks, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. And Gallinari throws it down.
Even though he does a lot of spot-up shooting, Gallinari can put the ball on the floor and create for himself.
Back to White. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Caruso. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Jang. Shot clock at 6. Outside Gallinari. There's the triple. Caruso grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Out to the wing. Uncovered. Out left to the wing. White with it. Now Wright defending. Outside White. Outside for Green. For the lead. Gallinari pulls it in.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Javonte Green. That's his first personal foul. First team
So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
substitution for the Bulls.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Williams passes to Gallinari. Inside, here's Jang, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
One of the cases where height failed to tell you the whole story. When you look back at the 2010s, we had some monster trades in the NBA. Danilo Gallinari was part of 2 of them. First in 2011, he was sent from New York to Denver in the Carmelo Anthony deal.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Here's Levine for three. Fires hitting the triple. Levine's got his second bucket of the night.
This demonstrates how confident Levine is. He knows he has the trust of his teammates to fire quick shots.
Stolen by Ball. And now the Bulls in transition. Levine against Wright. Levine passes to Vucevic. They double-team Vucevic, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group, and the second major deal Gallo was a part of. Smitty, the trade sending Paul George from OKC to the Clippers.
Yeah, it was Gallo and SGA. 5 first-round picks going from the Clips to the Thunder back in 2019. We keep seeing Danilo moved in these blockbuster trades because he's a unique talent at 6'10" with a shooting ability out this world.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Hawks on D. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Spins. Hits DeRozan with a drive. Hey, rejected by Capella. Down low. Oh, DeRozan with the block.
With that leaping ability of DeRozan, he can go get it.
Vucevic's shot is off.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Outside Levine. .23 seconds left in the third. Here's DeRozan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. DeRozan's got 8 points.
DeRozan has such good body control that it's very difficult to disrupt his shot with contact.
Outside Young. Launches it. That one is off. He got it up. And that's not going to go. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Hawks ahead. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
It's become pretty clear that if a team's looking to run a fast-paced offense, Lonzo Ball is the perfect choice at the point.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He likes the way they're pounding the ball inside. He said, keep working for high percentage looks. The more efficient that we can be down the stretch, the better chance we have of winning this game. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. It does seem like Lonzo's game is suited to an up-tempo attack, Smitty.
I totally agree, B.A. It gets him into his comfort zone. And when he's in a groove, making plays, scoring on his own, he's a very dangerous offensive player.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Hawks?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and blocked quite a few tonight.
Clock at 4. Here's Jones, and it's blocked by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Pass to Herter. Here's Capella. Outside Young. Back to Capella. To the middle. Stolen by Ball. Oh, there's the alley. And it's DeRozan missing. The Hawks leading. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Outside Herder. Pass to Capella. Outside Young. Clock at 6. From downtown. And Capella slams it down.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Right side Levine. Sinks that one from the post.
I mean, both sides are really battling. Zach LaVine right in the middle of it, wanting to take charge.
They set a pick. Young drawing the double team. Pass to Collins. Back to Capella. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And here's Collins. Back to Young. Three-pointer. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Levine passes to Ball. Outside Jones. Pass to Levine. To the paint. Stolen by Capella. Out on his own on the break. Finished off the break. Reddish has got 5 points in the quarter.
He's still adding muscle to his frame. Cam Reddish is showing us his ability to play through contact and finish.
Back to Ball. The three. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 3 assists tonight. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Collins. On the clock. Now here's Young with the drive. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
On the wing, Jones. Pass to DeRozan. Lets it go from 14. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Such a wide open look. And now an 8-point Atlanta lead.
A shot Cam can make. The D must respect his three-point shot.
Ball passes to DeRozan. And here's Levine. Tries the spin move. No good off the spin. And the Hawks with possession here. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Pass to Capella. Shoots over Levine. Misses off the right iron.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Vucevic against Capella. And here's Young. And so it's Atlanta with the W. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.